Yeah. Well, and I imagine that there's a great deal of joy in that, right? I mean, there has to be a sense, and this is a conversation that I've had with other colleagues who work specifically with LGBTQ plus youth, is we always talk about strategy or we talk about the pain of that experience. There is deep joy in embracing and accompanying youth who are on this journey of discovery, especially when they do get that support and they are given that oasis. They do have that safe space to try on some things and see if it fits, right? But yeah, can you speak to the joy that you've experienced in this kind of work?
I mean, yeah, this is it's funny. I've been using the word queer joy more and more lately. Our theme for this summer is trust. It will be very good. We'll talk about that in July, but I'm going to push for the future. We got to do like a queer joy
Yeah,
year because I mean, I think joy becomes incredibly important when the world can seem very overwhelming and it can make people sort of feel despondent, right? And sort of like turn on themselves and feel a bit hopeless. Joy is resilience. Joy is resistance to those powers and those forces that want to keep you docile and immobile and not engaging in the world.
yeah,
And joy, it's not just a coping mechanism, it also comes with that whole understanding that you are absolutely the person that God meant for you to be, and that you are meant to be in this world and in relationship with everyone else. And to move through that and to live that life fully and abundantly really is a way of knowing and understanding that joy. And I feel like we get that sometimes we get that when we're at those set apart spaces, when we're with other people that know our struggles already. We don't have to explain it to them, but it also means then we can experience that level of joy together, which is why, it's why we work to make youth ministry fun, right? It's why we make the camp involve, not just like dirges and strategy sessions and a recap of how terrible the world is,
right.
but fun, games, stupid, silly songs, laughter, ways in which to breathe and to bask in the rest of God's creation, because that also reminds people, how precious they are, and helps them to engage in a world that maybe doesn't always see or recognize or tries to suppress that preciousness.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, play is deeply holy, and does name that you don't need to, it's very countercultural. You don't need to do this thing to be worthy, and you don't need to work at this aspect of whatever to earn love and care. You can be and just savor the world that we've been given. So yeah, yeah, that's lovely. Thanks.
Yeah.